mostly to music. And if I absolutely have to say something, I will either whisper it or I will write it out for you. But we're going to be working on a commission today. Viking requested a lovely picture of her Vandal character, and I'm going to be drawing it, and I'm very excited for that. Without further ado, let me boot up the music. Let's pray it's not too loud. Oh, it's loud. My ears. There we go. Gentle. Gotta listen to Symphony of the Night because Symphony of the Night is great. There we go. Should be good. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hope that the stream is 2 hours of silence and whispering ending in a massive bear roar. That would be fucking hilarious, but we're just gonna hop in and start drawing. Is this it? Yes, this is. Also, I'm gonna do this. Oh. Thank you for the pin. But yeah, Leon could not get to sleep last night because he was in a lot of pain. So today I'm gonna be as quiet as possible and let the guy sleep. He took medicine. And I'll just jam out to some Castlevania. What the fuck? My phone just went off. There was an alarm. Uh-oh. Hold on, I'll be right. What the fuck? This real quick so I can think. So I just got an alarm, like an alert on my phone saying that there's going to be an earthquake hitting us soon. Apparently one went out and it's reaching us at some point. So if I start freaking out, that's why. Well, so yeah, if I start panicking, because there's an earthquake. Oh no. So I'm gonna brace myself for that. And let's just pray we don't get shook around too much. I'll let you guys know if it hits. 900 Leon. I'm mostly just gonna be chilling, I think. At least you can get alerts for that. That is true. I'm mostly just gonna be holding on to stuff for what I think might fall. Like my plushies, my plushie babies. Alright, so I'm gonna put up the commission that I was working on. And we're gonna draw it. Also, if the internet goes out for some reason, it will probably be because of the earthquake, so just be ready for that. Okay, so this is the piece I was working on for Viking yesterday. It's a Fusky. It's her Vandal character. She ordered a commission for it. There we go. Let me warm up my hand a little. Yeah, it's the kitty. It's kitty lady. Also, I will say, if I finish this early, I might end stream early on Twitch, but take the after party to Picardo. Yeah, it's a Phasmite. Viking made a Phasmite character named Yuski. I know. Y'all know my pinup stuff that I've been doing for monster characters. I might get an early start on my May pinup, and you guys get to see a little preview of it on Picardo. So, just depends on how long this takes. Got a hair on me. Get out of here. Animals are freaking out outside. They might be picking up in the earthquake before we do. Which is spooky, but... Also, don't mind me, I'm playing Cookie Clicker in the background. Whoever wants to see that. No, I'm getting nervous. I don't like earthquakes. Earthquakes freak me out. It's making me very nervous. That one is coming. Because y'all don't understand. Feel all of them. But like, it's not nearly as bad if it's just a tiny little rustle. That was like an alert, so it's like, oh god, what is coming for me? I am the very scared little baby man right now, y'all don't understand. The last time I had an actual earthquake happen, I was freaked the fuck out. So, you know, hold my hand forward while I'm going through those things. think it's the waiting that's freaking me out. I don't like waiting. I don't like anticipating it. That looks pretty good. Also, Lilin, I am so waiting for Zelia to spike my boy Gregor's drink. It's gonna be funny. If some Fabio looking motherfucker appears in front of him, he's gonna be so fucking confused. It's gonna be funny. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Azalea bought a love potion, and the description for it is, makes something fall in love with you. Something. It could be anything. It could be a crab. But I could definitely see Azalea being like, I need my Fujoshi dreams to come true, and spikes my boy's drink. And then a motherfucker just shows up and he's like, who is this? It's gonna be funny. I swear to God. I'm scared, but I'm ready. Y'all, I'm ready for tomorrow. Are y'all ready for tomorrow? I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm excited for tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm very scared for tomorrow. I'm mostly nervous. Vandal has been making me nervous, but also very excited. And that's how you know that shit's good. Dun, 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 dun. Should I put lines over the eyes? I think so. Maybe not like that. More like this. There it is. I'm gonna scoot them both in. There we go. Click a Banui. Oh shit. Don't mind me, I'm just clicking my cookie real quick because I got a really big thing. Do you guys want me to pull the cookie clicker up on another window? Because I'll do it. Oh, my finger hurts from clicking so fast. I don't have my auto clicker on. I should have probably turned it on, but I didn't. Oh. We okay? Okay. I thought something was happening. I'm freaking myself out. Y'all, I'm freaking myself out more than anything else. Should be good. Okay, I thought the earthquake was coming. So far good. I wonder where Viking is. She might be at work. It's gonna be really funny when all of us eventually have just drawn portraits by either me or Sugar Skull. I'm waiting for it. Because I know Lilin's already expressed some interest in me drawing Azalea. And all of my portraits I have drawn. So it's just... Also, Phasmites are fun. I like the Phasmites. I feel very bad for them because Hania didn't help them. But to be fair, she didn't know there was gonna be a big-ass war in a few years.
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome in, Devil Rose. Wrong hand. Welcome to the Bat Cafe. Today we're speaking very gently and listening to some music because I'm letting my bear husband get some sleep and I don't want to wake him. We don't want to wake him. The bear is in hibernation. Stopped at drawing her favorite cat. I thought we were drawing Cecil. No, he's my least favorite. No, he's not my least favorite. He's a good kitty, but he's also a butthole. What flavors do you associate with colors blue and purple? Blue Jolly Ranchers or Ring Pop for blue. Purple? Grape juice. Does that help? What am I putting on me? Gift you a beer. Thank you. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Gift me a bear right on my head, right on my noggin. I got a wee one. Thank you. Thank you for a wee one.
I'm also gonna do you guys a little thing here. Give me just a second. Wait, there's a VTuber Spout 2 here now? Interesting. I wanted you guys to see my cookies. Y'all come watch my cookie clicker right here. There it is. Screen cap, jump scare, bah. I should put it on my tablet. And be like, yeah, you know what I'm doing. No, I'll leave it here. I thought someone redeemed art. No. It's a wooden painting partition. So now you guys can see me collecting bunnies while I draw. Cause it's Easter. It's Easter. I don't know if you can see it that well, but okay. I like it going up a little more than that. Oh no, not the cookie clicker brain rot. Yeah, I got the cookie clicker brain rot. Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. We're being a little quiet today because Leon needs sleep and I don't want to wake him, so I'll be whispering and not talking nearly as much as I usually do.
Cecil, shh. Shh, baby boy. Shh. My cat is yelling. He has to shush his little face. Draw the lines correctly, idiot. You gotta get the binoculars. It's Easter, so you gotta click them. If you know a bunny tuber, bunny VTuber, go click on them. Cause it's Easter. Cecil, come here, let me start your ears. Usagi, yeah, go click Usagi. Click, click. I don't want my hand, I think. Oh, she's the best Banui. She's the cutest Banui. Yeah, this is a shell. It's kind of hard to figure out how I want it to look like shell-wise, because it's like really hard, tough ears. It's pretty close. Also, I'm basing... Cecil, let him sleep. Stop walking on him. But I'm gonna be basing Phasmites off of the way BJD dolls, like BJ dolls work. Baldroid dolls. Where they have their heads slightly separate from their necks. Their necks are segmented. They have like ball joints almost. They are indeed Carpathians, pretty much. What is my cat doing? Cecil, you don't need to be over there. You know that, right?
Cecil doesn't leave Bear Dad alone. He should get time out. Agreed. Take him out the room. Let him go fend for himself and the rest of the house. I have to sneeze. Oh god. I don't wanna sneeze. It'll be loud. Yo. Say me a prayer so I don't sneeze. What is happening? Why is it lagging? Oh, beneath. Okay, that looks okay. Decorated by his auntie Sugar Skull. Yeah. He's just being a little brat. Or rather, he doesn't know why Leon's asleep right now, and he gets a little weirded out when our schedules get different. So he's just like, why is he asleep? Calm down, kid. You're fine. Oh, before I work on the clothes, I think I'm going to work on her hand here. I need to go look at Paul's right plans. Because the hands are separated. Cecil? Why are you getting into shit? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go boop him. He's really trying to get his little butt kicked. He is testing it. I'm about to fight him. Alright, let me get my blanket on. I'm cold. So, wait, there he is. He's like this. Yeah. Very ball joint doll looking. Because remember, these guys are shelled. They're carapacian in nature. Russell's also sensing the earthquake. Could we be agitated by it? He could be agitated by the earthquake, that's true. Okay. Little yawn baby. That's me. I'm yawn baby. Thank you, Sugar Skull. Thank you for the pet. I need to make this a little bigger. Pet the bat, hug the bat, squish the bat, stop the bat in a bag and take him home. Oh no. No. Don't kidnap me. Don't batnap me. I'm just a baby. Desmond, my mute cookie clicking not new friend. Hi, Pinguina. How are you? And yes, right now I'm very quiet. You want kitty? What's up, the kitty? And yes, I'm also playing Cookie Clicker on the side. Y'all get to watch that. Let me grab my cat. Ada. Put the kitty right here so you can see him. What a good boy. Can't have quiet stream without this bear. You're true. Think I died. Don't die. I carry you. Not allowed. Should be waiting till I have 500 sugar cubes to get your eel hat. That is fair. Look at that frenzy. There we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, time to roll the fingies. So many stuff now in the cookie of Clicker. I'm gonna do this. I like buying upgrades with my cookies that I get. Here we go. And now we let the cookies go. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I guess I'll just bring it in like this. Because it doesn't... maybe. Would it do this? No, it doesn't do it here. But maybe I'd have a little one. That looks pretty good. Oh no, this would be open a little more, like so. Because the fingers curl down farther. When you... The music is fucking funny. And then this has the same thing. It has a space for the arm. Oh my boy. That was painful. Spinny. Lots of guitars in Symphony of the Night music. It's really nice. Soup waffles are actually yum. I could eat like at least 20 if I wanted. That's fair. They're okay. I like them. You also have to sit up. Hold on. Ugh, there we go. I did it. I stood it up. Hmm. Okay. Let me do that again. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. Now it looks good. Oh, there's a banana. Click 'em. Oh my fucking god. I'm getting so many quadrillions. This is great. Of course, Ellie. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. I will save, Penguina. Thank you for reminding me. I did not save, actually. Thanks for noticing. I'm just clicking my cookie real quick. As you can see over there in the bottom left, I'm clicking cookies. Listen. That hiccup. It's fine. I'm not buying this. Not for a while. We ain't touching that. Cookies. And then I just grab up the big ones. Yeah. Please save. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll save this too. Here we go. Saved. Get out of here with the sugar lumps. Stop it. And I know she's Phasmite, so she doesn't really have boobs. She has like gentle, like slumps, I guess. There we go. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'll try Zarn first. draw her on first. Unless. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm gonna go stare at a ball joint dolls on real quick. Hmm.
Hello there.
Hello there, Inking. Welcome in. Welcome to the Bat Cafe. I will eek very softly because today we are being very gentle with our voice. I don't want to wake up my bear husband because he's not feeling good. So you're gonna get a tiny eek 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 eek. Thank you, Penguin. I will save. Eek, 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 eek. Also enjoy some cookie clicker over there. I'm playing cookie clicker while I draw. Did you save them? I did save. You saved. Swear. I'll fight you. Oh, we're gonna fight. You and me. We're gonna wrestle. We're gonna fucking box. Both of us. You have no choice. We're gonna fight. Benny. No. I wish these motherfuckers would give me more eggs. It's Easter and they have to give me eggs, but they're not. Little bastards. They're greedy. That's okay. I can do this. There we go. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Alright, back to the Phasmite. And this would be the underside of the arm where the ball joint would be. No, I need to do this. Cecil, shh, 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 shh. I hear you. Shh. Keep your little mouth quiet. My little cat is here. There we go. And this is just, not really goop, but it's definitely like shell piece that's like protecting the goo, I think. Like that. I'm not gonna give it lines like that though, but it's a little silly. There we go, little ball joint doll lady. Stop it. Go on. Fucking little chap. I'm about to fight my cat, y'all. This cat's about to get bodied. That looks stupid. Let's not do that. Box a little better. And it's her robe being bunched up by the belt. I might do this. Just to kind of show. Close enough. Alright. And now for the final act. I add her hood. She's got a pretty long one. What did I say about tangents in this house? We don't do that. There we go. Okay. Baby girl is done. Let me scoot her over and send the look to Viken and see how she likes it. And then while we wait for Viken, we'll pull something else up. I have plenty of other art I can draw. Oh, they're gonna hear the camera go off. That's me kerpufferning the picture. There we go. So with that, I'm gonna pull out something else until we wait for Viken's feedback on the picture. So let's do that. Meh, with these stitches help. I just realized all the whips that I have are technically not safe for work. I should not pull those up. Oh, I have an idea. Hold on. Where is it? Did you mess up your voice today, or is Leon sleeping? Leon is sleeping. So we're talking very gentle today. Because I don't want to wake him up. What flavors do you associate with the colors blue and purple? I already answered this, but I guess you didn't hear me, so I'll re-answer. Blue, I think of Jolly Ranchers, or like Ring Pops, like the blue candy flavor. And purple, grape juice. You're welcome. Okay, so I can't open any whips. Yeah, it was why. Absolutely fair. Yawn, baby. That's me. I'm Yawn, baby. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is boot up this. How's your baby Meow? My baby Meow is okay. He's just running around freaking out slightly. And I think it's because it's supposed to earthquake soon. Or at some point, or maybe it already did. And I didn't feel it. That would be fucking cool, but something tells me that's not how it worked. Something tells me it fizzled out before it got to us. Which I'm okay with. I don't want to have to deal with that shit. That shit's spooky. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I think. Because I want to work on these guys. Okay, where is the thing? Here it is. Today's food agenda is pork steaks with mashed potatoes. Hey, nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. I kind of want to draw like full bodies of these characters. Cecil, you're okay, puppy. I know. You need to stop running around and jumping on Dad. Yeah, Cecil keeps bouncing on Leon. Like Goomba bouncing his head. The poor guy is trying to sleep. Oh, that was a painful hiccup. Okay, so I want to start working on other demons and like their full bodies. Because that shit was fun. Oh, I can see a chart on where the earthquake's gonna hit. It didn't really hit us, so we're good. What the fuck? I have something crinkly under my desk. Cecil put a crinkle thing under my chair. Hold up. Stop with my toes. Cecil, what is this? No, you leave this alone. This is not for you. He's trying to eat plastic. Y'all, my cat is a fucking asshole. He's trying to eat plastic. Bad kitty. This is not food for a kitty. No food for kitties. There we go. Today's food for Cecil is apparently plastic. I took it away from him though. Okay, now let's go find the art I was looking at. Where is it? Yeah, so I've drawn my man. Well, he's not really wearing clothes. Maybe I should draw him in clothes. I think I'll do that. So, I've drawn Vine, because he's my boy. I'm like half tempted to draw Zagon or Balam. I want a Minotaur. I want a Minotaur, Billy. I want a big old Minotaur baby. But I could also draw Belial. Belial's a nerd. Oh, right, before I forget, I wanted to recolor what Asmodeus' skin looks like. Because I don't like how pink he is. I want to make him a little darker. And a little less pink. Maybe not that dark. He's still pretty pale.
Just like the wind, I've always been drifting high in the sky, through thick and thin. I always win, 'cause I'm fine with nothing to say. I face my
He looks silly now. Eh, fuck it. I'll keep it how it is for now.
Sometimes I don't like the person I've become.
I know I also have this. And I have my boy in his outfit. And his wings are completely crinkled. Oh, that's right. I have his outfits. This is him when he's running around killing people.
There's someone testing me.
Remember, they're demons. They will murder. Well, depends on who you are, and depends on who they are. But they're not against murder. They will stab you. Okay, so all the designs are pretty good. I might change Ceetree's colors, because he's very pink. And I'm thinking of making his hair a little darker, but for now, I'll let him stay a pink little kitty. Okay, where are the dukes? Dukes. Because I want to work on them. Oh, Cecil, what are you doing, buddy? My cat is getting into everything. I swear to God. Okay, how do I want to lay these out? I guess have them go to the very bottom and have them start up here and keep going. Okay, so I got Agares, who is... There's Amdusius as well. Hands and feet... He's depicted a human with claws instead of hands and feet, the head of a unicorn, and a trumpet to symbolize his proper voice. Wait, did I draw him? I drew Agarth? Oh, because it's... an M. Why is it up front? Whatever. Weird. So I got Agares, Valafor, Barbados, Gusion, cute girl, Eligos. I think he's in limbo. What does he do? Eligos, what do you do? He's a great Duke of Hell, discovers hidden things, attracts favor of lords, depicted in the form of a knight carrying a lance, an ensign, and a serpent. Oh, Zapar is the jerk. Oh, that's right, these three are all in league with each other. Bathine is a floaty boy. Zapar is angry and wants to be king. And Eligos is like his cousin, pretty much. Because they're all the serpents. They're like the serpent brothers. Because they all have snake, like dragon tails. That's right. Oh, Salos is straight up a lizard. He's a djinn. He's just straight up a djinn. Okay. I'm just remembering what I did. She is adorable. Bune? Bune? No. Yes, Bune. Bune is a great duke, mighty and strong, 30 legions, changes the place of the dead and makes demons that are under their power to— oh my god. Bune makes men eloquent and wise and gives answers to their demands. Speaks with a comely high voice. Oh. They're a dragon, apparently. So what is this design? What did I do here? Three-headed dragon with one head being human and giving them the additional powers of making devils gather around graves and making one wise and charismatic. I might take this design and change it because I don't know what the fuck I was doing here. I think I was just trying my best and failing. So today I'm going to go through my stuff and make sure everyone looks how I want them to completely. Because I don't want my characters to look funky. Okay, so we are going to have fun going through my list of babies here and make sure they all look correct. So Paimon, there he is. Paimon is known to be a man with the face of a woman riding a camel. So he's fine. Baal, I'm also basing off of Beelzebub. I'm like combining the two. Has the head of a man, a toad, and a cat. Speaks in a raucous, well-formed voice. I know he also has a spider body. I might give this man spider body. Now, bear in mind, these descriptions are also like old and could be considered, what's the word? They could be considered illusions made by the demons, so they might not look like that. Baal teaches the art of invisibility, maybe the equivalent of Baal or Beelzebub. Yeah, so I'm basing that off of that Lord of the Flies. So he's a dragonfly. Yeah. I'm not paying attention to Cookie Clicker. I'm an asshole. Okay, so I'm satisfied with Baal. I'm satisfied with Paimon. Beleth. Rise of Warhorse. Where's Beleth? There he is. Hey, Beleth. You were ride a horse, apparently. First invoking. Looks very fierce to frighten. The conjure maps to be brave. Blah, 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 blah. Beleth, what do you look like, according to this? It doesn't say. Oh, it only talks about person. It doesn't say what Beleth looks like. It just says he's scary. Curious. Let's go look. Oh, he's a cat with a trumpet. 85 legions of demons at his command. He rides a pale horse. A variety of music is heard before him. It just says he looks fierce. This picture is not correct. Yeah, it doesn't actually say what he looks like. It just says he rides on a pale horse. So this dude would be riding a horse, and I made him some sort of crocodile.
Hello, Oliver. Welcome in. Welcome to the Bat Cafe. Please take a seat, enjoy your stay, and enjoy some tea while you're at it. We're going to be speaking gentle today because I don't want to wake up
My husband. He is weeping. Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't say what he actually looks like, so I'm just gonna stick with what I have, because it looks like a Crocogator, and he comes from the Wrath sector. And Wrath is typically marshlands. Yeah. Yeah, there's no true thing of what he looks like. I can't find anything, so I'll just stick with what I'm doing. Okay, so after that, Person. That's a kitty cat. It's a lady. I made her a pretty kitty lady. And it says Person is a lion riding on a black bear. My treasures, good familiars. Face of a lion carrying a ferocious viper and riding a bear. Because they're carrying a snake and are riding a bear, or a black mount, technically, I made Person Vinay's sister, Vinay's sibling. And that's because they share a lot of the same traits. And when I say they're both lions, I mean that they are descended from lions. So the way my demons work is that they used to be animals. They used to have these heads of animals, and like, cause see, she's got big old lion legs and a lion's tail, but she doesn't have the face anymore. But their dad did. So, for instance, I'll use her as an example. I'll use Vinay as an example since it's over here. Their dad looked kind of like this. Because Vinay looks a lot like his dad. He had, like, big ol' sharp eyes, and he had like a bunk on his nose, but then he had this. Their dad had like a cat face, like this. And his ears were higher up and a lot more pointy. So this is kind of what their dad looked like. Oh, no. Wait, he would have horns. I had to think. And then he had big, poofy mane. Because big ol' lion man. So that's what their dad looked like. He looked straight up like a lion dude. And their grandmother was even more crazy looking. She had full-on lion face. She was a lion lady. She didn't have horns. She had big fluffy hair, and her ears came up like an elf. How do lion noses look again? Not me forgetting what lions look like. No, no, that looks stupid. There we go. Yeah, their grandma had a lion's face, so over time it's been diluted. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. Don't mind me. I am drawing Viking's. I drew Viking's commission, and I'm waiting for her to confirm whether or not the line art is good or if it needs to be changed. So for now, I'm just drawing babies. But yeah, so these guys used to come from lions, and they've been sadly completely diluted. Thanks to the angel DNA in their body. So. Alright, so after Parsan, there's Asmodeus. Appears as the King Asmodee, has a gold seal, don't care about that. Strong, powerful, and appears with 3 heads. The first is a bull, the second is a man, and the third is a ram or a goat. Okay, so I think I'm gonna change how Asmodeus looks. And I'll show you why. What? No, no, I wanted to grab the whole thing. I am fucking up. Banini. Here we go. Alrighty. So we're going to play around with this. Why isn't it letting me move this? Move. Move all of it. Move the whole thing. It's not letting me move the ruler. That is upsetting me. Whatever. I will steal this ruler. Since it won't let me. Okay, so Asmodeus, we're gonna change how you look. Because I don't currently like how you look. No offense to your dumb face. Okay, so... Hi, here we go. Yeah, we're just jamming out. Asmodeus, you little bastard. Now, I do want his body to stay how it is, but it says has strong, powerful, full bull head, man head, and ram. Tail of a serpent, and from his mouth issues a flame of fire. So he has a tail, but he's a fallen angel. And fallen angels usually don't have tails. At least in my lore. And, that makes him special. It says he has a serpent tail. It seems like serpent tails are very common. I might make him have the, Lilin tail. Not Lilin v. Damon. Well, maybe Lilin v. Damon. I will give him a strong face, though. A nice, strong face. And the whore lips. I have to give him whore lips. You know what the whore lips are. It's when they've got that. He's also got teeth. Because, yeah, I was not feeling how the original Asmodee looks. His lips make him look like a skeezy car salesman. Give me a second. Okay, so it says he has the horns of a bull and a ram. They give you the bit. Also, this is his halo, technically, because he is a fallen angel. I need to look up a goat horn. What do goat horns look like? Some do this. I could have it coming off of this one. But that looks silly. And it doing this looks silly too. Contemplation. Because I like to give them the traits of the animal they supposedly come from. I do have an Ars Goetia, like, sheet. Oh, I know how I can do this. Make this a little smaller and have it coming up with it. So this would be coming out of the head and wrapping like so, but it would be coming forward maybe? So it would look like this. Make it a little smaller. And then maybe have a second pair of horns? No. I could have a little one coming out from back here. I really want this cute curve that I got going on. I might forego the goat horns if I'm being fucking honest. I think I might just forgo the goat horns. Because I can't figure out how I want to do it. I also want his eyes to be a little softer. And a gentle nose, obviously. Salem. What does the mute whisper about? Also good. It means that I won't be talking really, and I'm whispering because Leon is trying to sleep at the moment. He didn't get a good night's sleep last night because he hasn't been feeling good, and it kept him up. Okay, yeah. Also, I'm redesigning some of my demons because I didn't like how a couple of them looked. Mainly Asmodeus. Asmodeus looks stupid. Vinay's perfect. You never have to worry about him getting changed. Secret whisper. Yeah, secret. Penny cookie, and it's gone. Yeah, I'm not paying attention. I need to. Clicky. I am playing Cookie Clicker on the side, by the way. What? I will save. Thank you for letting me know. Did you save? I saved. I promise I saved. Also, Salem, since you're here, I did want to let you know. Liar, I'm sending a hard crash to CSB right now. No! No, don't do it! I'm blipping now! Every artist in a fucking 5-mile radius. No, stop him! But, yeah, Salem, since you're here, I wanted to let those of you here know who is in Trivium. Did you know, fun fact, that you can, yes, you in fact, can make characters that aren't necessarily students. You can make teachers, you can bring in other adults, you can have parents that you've made, you can have demons now, because demons are now coming out. So if you want to throw in another kind of character, because maybe a student isn't, you know, your student characters aren't doing anything, please feel free. Feel free to use an adult OC or something, such as teaching, being a parent, stuff like that. I'm brainstorming art routine idea and wanted to run my idea before I eventually hit it. Yeah, sure, go for it. Okay, he's looking a lot better though. I did not like how he originally looked. wanted him to look kind of more masculine, a little more suave. I do still want him to have that hair doingle that he had. And I want the hair doingle to curl up and look like a heart, like so. So it would look like this. Like a little hair doingle that has a heart in it. I think that'd be cute. But his hair is not that long. And he'll have sideburns, I think. I kind of want the hair to be a little more noticeable. I want it to be just straight up dangling and then curve into a heart like that. I don't want to make it too long though. Give me a second. Don't erase that just yet. Yeah, something like that. Although it's still a bit too long. Don't mind me. I'm just struggling to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I'll worry about this side of the head first. Because his hair's like scooped and pushed back. Ugh, gross. Maybe it should be another piece of hair. Like this, maybe. Then it just sticks out.
And then this side of his head, his hair is a little longer, I guess. And I want the curls to, like, curl up like this. More than one, I think. It's very cute. Very demure. And then this part of his hair is just pulled in. Because it's been folded to follow his head. Like so. So it's technically wrapping around like that. There we go. A little better than how I used to see him. Oh wait, no. There we go. That looks a lot better than what he used to look like. Oh, hi. Freaking cat. Yes, I see you. You're very cute. Go on. Oof, oof, oof. Cecil, go on. Shoot. Come on, puppy. Go on. Good boy. He smacked me in the head with his tail. What a little bastard. Shh, Cecil, my boy. That looks awful, but oh well. Oop. Come on, me. Benui. Cecil, please, bud. You don't have to jump in front of me. Cecil jumped right in front of me and scared me. What's up? Y'all, I can't draw. I have a cat in my arms. He smells nice. He smells nice. I'm glad we make sure you're clean. Oof. Alright, chew, bud. Chew, chew. Psst, psst. Go on. Go on, little guy. Yeah, Cecil thought it would be funny to jump scare me, I guess. 10 beaties. Mwah, 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 mwah. What do you mean? What are you not closed on? Oh. Rude. Benui. There we go. Alright, what color do I want this guy? I don't want him to be as pink as I had him. He's a little too pink. Oopsies. Sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe I make his hair more red instead of pink. But I want his horns to be red. Ugh, this is difficult. Coordinating is hard. Oh, why'd you let me be an artist? Who said? Ooh, that's a nice color. It's a little too dark for his design. Okay, so I want his horns to be a bright fuck you red. Like so. His eyes are going to be a deep pink. Or should I make those red too? I don't know. Let's try the red. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, you win. No, I think I'll just stick it with the top lip. I like that. Let's see what he looks like, Natchy. Looks pretty good natural. Now, what the fuck hair? Do I want it even darker red? It's just brown, but still. It would look nicer. The pink just did not look good. Also, if Citri's gonna be pink as fuck, I don't think I should have him be pink as fuck, too. Maybe I'll lean a little towards the pink, but nothing crazy. Here, I'm gonna do this and see what this looks like. Looks good on the horns, but I should probably make the horns a little brighter then. Just a little bit.
After I'm done with this, I might try and fill it in with a deep pink and see what that looks like. I know the earrings are going to be really pretty. See, this looks nicer. Gentler, not as harsh. Yeah, and his curls are curling up into little hearts, which I find cute. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Hi, Sable. Welcome in. Why did the electric card feel discriminated against? Because the rules weren't current? Yeah. But yeah, hi. How you doing? Bet. This looks a lot nicer. I didn't like the harsh pink. Alright, Vine, he stays how he is. Balam, he's fine. Powerful King of Hell gives answers. Once again, three-headed bull, man, ram. He has flaming eyes and the tails of a serpent. Balam and Asmodeus are described as the exact same way. So, he carries a hawk on his fist and wears a strong bear. Other times he represents a naked man riding a bear. I'm gonna keep him how he looks now. I like how Balam looks. And then Zagan. That is this boy. He can turn stuff from water into wine, into blood into wine, oil into blood, blood into oil. He's like an alchemist, kind of. I put him in heresy because of the whole charlatan stuff. He's depicted as a griffin-winged bull that turns into a man. So griffin got the wings and a bull. So I made him a minotaur with griffin wings, which look exactly like Glossia's wings. For those of you who haven't seen that man. I'm gonna take this off, turn this off. Griffin wings, the way I draw them, they have like this coming off. And that's like a thumb and a claw. So I'm gonna just keep doing that. Alright, the last one is Belial. It does not say what he looks like. It just says he distributes senatorships, gives excellent familiars, has to be presented with offerings, sacrifices, and gifts, or he will not give true answers. So since he does not have a design, I'm going to keep the design I currently have, because I just really like this Belial design. He's a good boy. And now that Asmodeus is clean, I don't have to worry nearly as much. Okay. Kings are done. Now we look at the princes. Want to make sure I get all my princes correct, too. So, princes. There's Vasago. There he is. My boy. My baby. My baby boy. Let's see. The third spirit is a mighty prince, being of the same nature as Agares, meaning he is a crocodile dragon dude. He is called Vasago. The spirit is of nature, and his office declares things past, present, and things to come, and discover all things lost or hidden. manifests as an angel. I like to stick with my red dragon design. Thanks. I've seen in other websites and other sources that he can come out and look like a red dragon, so I'm gonna keep that. I also took the whole can see things past, present, things to come. He can see pretty much anything on any plane of existence from the past, present, and future. However, he cannot see in any dimension that he is currently in. So if he is on Earth, he can see everywhere but Earth. And that's how I like to run him. So that's my buoy. Next is Seatree, I believe. Yes, Seatree, or Seatree or Beatrue. Causes men to love women. Yep, because he's the Prince of Lust. Can make people bare themselves naked. He's depicted with the face of a leopard and the wings of a griffin. Yep, he's got more griffin wings. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna do this. Just to show that it's griffin wings. Yeah. Leopard, wings of a griffin. But under the Conjurer's request, he changes into a very beautiful man, so I might make him blonde if he's a leopard. I did make him very pretty, and that was the point. But I might make him orangey brown blonde. Because, like I said, the pink is so fucking harsh. It hurts my eyes. Also, he looks like Pinkie Pie. And, that's not the goal I'm going for. And I did give him a unicorn horn, because it's cute. There we go. That looks a lot better. I'll keep the eyes, though. Alright, Epos. Epos is an earl and powerful prince of hell who has 36 legions of demon under their command. Depicted commonly as the body of an angel and the head of a lion, tail of a hare, and feet of a goose. But sometimes as a vulture. And I chose the vulture option because I'm not making another lion-headed creature. And the feet of a goose. That's sad. But vulture, let's go. Gop. Also, Seatree, you're looking a little way too pink now. Let me do this. Let me up his skin color. There we go, that's looking better. He doesn't look as dumb anymore, because that pink on pink, well, not the pink on pink, that really pink skin under yellow looked really bad. But he is, like, leopard-ish. Let's do his lips, too. It says he's, like, leopard-ish. And I took that to mean he's got, like, spots. What do leopards do? What do they look like? I think they have spots. Yeah, leopards got pretty spots. So I'm gonna give him little spots. Out here gonna look like Catra. Okay, Gob. Gob is a little person, just a person. Gives true answers. Can carry and recarry men and things speedily from one nation to another at the conjurer's will. He's depicted in human shape. I just gave her a human look, and that's it. Stolas. It's an owl. Stolas is just an owl. He's a crowned owl with long legs. There he is. My owl. Alright, Sire. Prince of Hell with 26 legions. Can go to any place on Earth in a matter of seconds to accomplish the will of the conjurer. Brings abundance. Helps to find hidden treasures. They always find hidden treasures. They make men and women love each other. They see the future, past, present, and then they find treasures. It's fucking give them different powers. Thank you. Depicted as a man riding a winged horse, and I said to be beautiful. I took that to be, I'm going to make the man the winged horse, and I'm also going to make the man a lady, so.
There she is, there's Siri.
My beautiful, beautiful horse lady. Oh my god, she's a horse girl.
You said unicorn horns are cute, eh?
Yeah, unicorn horns are absolutely adorable. I love unicorn horns on my demons. I've noticed they're common on Incubus and Succubus because Cetri is the prince of lust. He is from the lust ring, and he's its prince, and he has a unicorn horn. There we go. And then I took Oribus. Oribus is this dude. He's also a horse. Once again, true answers to things past, present, things that come so dumb. Oh, he's actually nice about it. He's depicted as a horse that changes into a man upon the conjurer's request. Yeah, so he's a horse, and him and Sire are actually probably related, so I made them look very similar. Oh, I just realized I didn't give him an official nose. There we go. Now he looks good.
Sailor Moon cute.
And then I made Astaroth and Dantalion princes. I don't know what they are usually. I think they're presidents. But I needed 2 more princes. So, Astaroth, what are you? Astaroth. Depicted as a very powerful demon. Depicted as a nude man with feathered wings, wearing a crown, holding a serpent. There's the serpent again. And riding a beast. Yep. So I took Astaroth to be, once again, another sibling of Vine. I gave her dragon wings, lion's feet, and a lion's tail, and a bunch of scraggly little horns. She's also wearing a little pendant on her head to show her royalty. And she fights a lot. And then because I made it a lady, it's because Astaroth is actually based off of Astarte, or Ishtar, a goddess of war and love. And yes, she's got the beads in her hair. But what is she? It says... It doesn't say the role. I believe she is a duke, though. But I gave her a power boost. And Dantalion is another duke, but I gave him another power boost. Because Dantalion is this little psycho bastard that I love. Depicted as a man with many appearances, which means the faces of all men and women. Yet he has a bunch of heads, like, floating around. This one, this Dantalion, does masks. He has masks that just, or they, technically, they're non-binary. They have masks that just float all around them. And those eyes are fake. They've painted them on, but I feel like they'd still make the paint blink because it's funny. But,
Cecil, you're a peepee boy. How about that?
Okay, so yeah, I am satisfied with what everyone looks like. Time to work on my dukes. Now, apparently I missed one, and I don't know how. So, I'm gonna give myself a second here. That's a Garez. Aerith, Parvual, Crocol, Elkis, Grimrave, Floris. Amdusius. Okay. Amdusius is down there.
Hi, baby.
I got a cat, and he's rubbing on me. Okay, so I haven't missed it. It just hasn't come up yet. Can I help you, little kid? I have a cat rubbing all over me. He's being very cute.
Hi, little boy.
Okay, I might draw Amdusius just so I can keep it in this list that I got going on. Valifar looks like a shithead, and there's a reason for that, because he's a shithead. Okay. So, Amdusius. He's a horse. Oh, he's got the head of claws instead of hands and feet. Head of a unicorn. Associated with thunder, and has been said that his voice is heard during storms. He's accompanied by the sound of trumpets when he comes and will give concerts if commanded, by which of all types of musical instruments can be heard. So Amdusius is just another Hans.
He's just another Horns.
Unicorn, specifically. I might give him a more unicorny nose, but I don't know. Because animal heads, like I said, have been bred out. The angels don't like them having animal heads. The angels did a eugenics because they're assholes. Unicorns are usually pretty and white, though. Like a shiny, color. So I think I might make him pale, but maybe I'll go more yellow instead of that pinkish that Siri and Oribus are. Because I don't want every fucking horse person to be related. But then again, he's a unicorn. He'd be related to Siri, I think. I think I might do that. What does he do? He's a thunder guy. What if I made him like a Kieran? Thank God Leon's not awake, because he'd get mad at this demon. I'm gonna make him a Kieran, y'all. He's a unicorn associated with thunder. It's a Kieran. Get ready to hunt him. Get ready to hunt him. Get him. I don't want his eyes that little. and I'll have the eyes do this because that's usually the horse eyes. I'm kind of feeling Amdusias as a lady. Is that weird? Now, I don't know what they would be the Duke of. If they have power voice and they're there for storms. Let's look at this. Definitely Las Vegas, maybe? Or maybe Gluttony, because Gluttony is always raining. But anyway. Yeah, I think I might make him a Duke of Gluttony. Now, let me make sure I have the reasons why I've made my princes the princes they are. Like, what they do power-wise. So Visago, he is like a wizard guy and belongs in Limbo. Because my kings, those are fine. I think. Yeah, because Belial is quite literally known as the King of Lies. Asmodeus is always associated with lust. Baal and Basilbub are the same thing, so I would associate them with gluttony. I know wrath and greed are also technically, this quote, 7 deadly. They're a part of the 7 deadly sins, but, I'm not running my stuff to match with the 7 deadly sins. My stuff is leaning a little closer to the classic Dante. And I'll show you what I mean. What this? There we go. Let's get some more Castlevania going. I want to turn it up a little. There we go. So yeah, Visago, or not Visago. Let me go look at the kings real quick. Yeah, Baal or Baal is mixed with Basilbub, which is Lord of the Flies, and also the dude associated with Gluttony, Hyman. And made him Treachery. I'll figure out why in a moment. Beleth. And put a song. Yeah, Asmodeus is considered the King of Lust. Who was the King of Greed? I don't remember. I don't know. I think Belphegor is... Shit, I don't remember. Leviathan is one of them. Let me look it up. Like, the demons associated with the 7 deadly sins. I don't remember which ones. Lucifer is pride, which makes sense. In mine, there is pride, but it's in the very center and it's a circle. It's not a ring. And that is where the Lucifer Council is. And they just call it the Pride Sector. Mammon. That's right, he's the greed guy. But Mammon is also just the word for money in the Christian Bible. Mammon literally just means money. It's not the name of a demon. Well, it's now the name of a demon, but it comes from a word that literally just means money or wealth. It's literally the Hebrew word meaning money. It's really funny. So I won't count that because literally it just means money. Asmodeus is lust. Yes, yes, yes. Leviathan is a sea monster. Similar to the sin of envy. Oh, that's right, envy's a fucking thing. I have removed envy because envy does not make sense here. However, envy could get you in trouble. Also, Leviathan I have put in the Wrath Ring because that is where the giant swamps are. Basilbub, yep, he is gluttony. He's right there, there's my boy. Satan, which is just the name of an adversary, it's not an actual demon. He is the Deceiver. But Belial is also known as the Liar, the Deceiver as well. Satan is accountable for the sins of wrath and the 7 deadly sins. Nah. And Belphegor is sloth. Belphegor aids people in the creation of inventions and brings them wealth. His power is stronger in the month of April as the demon of sloth. Yep, and I don't have sloth at all. Sloth is not considered a sin at all. You're allowed to be fucking chill. Being depressed is not a sin. Like, taking a nap is not a sin. Like, they do not care. So, those are going to be the differences here. So I don't have greed, or I do have greed, I don't have envy. Envy is kind of like an extension of greed and wrath, kind of. Because greed is just wanting everything and hoarding as much as you can. Envy is wanting something that's not yours, but that at the same time that's still being greedy. But it... I don't know, it's different. It's different and yet it's not. It's weird. So sloth, no, that's dumb. And pride is technically already here. It's just in the center. But no one's punished for it. It's just a tongue-in-cheek, we call this the pride sector because that's the people who run us, basically. Lucifer, the ones who tell us what to do. Because this is what the map looks like. I've got Limbo, which is the normal-ass place, or Asphodel, that's right. They also call it Asphodel. Asphodel. Therapy. This is called, Elysium, I believe? And then Punishment is Tartarus. And this is the throne of their captors. The 9 thrones, specifically. And Dis is just a, Dis is a wall that separates Elysium from Tartarus. And it's run by Lamashtu. Look at her. She's beautiful. I love her. Okay, so we've got that down a little bit. Alright, I understand why I have everything here now. Parsan is also good at finding treasures. They can take a human's aerial body and truly of all secret and divine things on Earth. He brings good familiars, depictions of a man with a face of lion. Okay, so yeah. Person helps you find treasures, basically. So, yeah, no. I'm satisfied with where I've put all my boys. I'd like to think. And yeah, Zagon can do that. Belial is the liar. Balam is just chill. Okay, let's go to the Dukes. I wanted to make sure I had everyone put down the way I wanted in each sector. Okay, and I want Amdusias to be a lady. I don't know why. I'm feeling it. She feels like a girl. She feels like a girl with strong eyebrows. Nah, that's too strong. Horse ears, I believe they stick up like this. Oh, I had it coming off the top of the head more. King of Epi. Salem is the king of the Epi. Where is Salem from? Like, if we were to be asking in the form of my my lore, I guess, where would Salem be in? I'm assuming he would be a part of the lust sector because he's an incubus. Tanker materializes on my head. Oh no, responsibility. Oh no, responsibility. Oh no. I kind of want to give her really pretty long eyelashes because I feel it. All these designs are just feel-based. Like, once I get to a certain point. Oh no. Responsibility. Oh, that's too long a mouth. Too big a mouth. Y'all, she's another horse girl. I'm assuming yes, the lust sector, but in Salem's world, demons are kind of just demons with no actual separation like that, and that is fair. That's why I specified in the context of my world. Because the way my stuff works, the demons are separated out like that because of sin. And when I say sin, I don't mean like the Christian concept of sin. I mean like karma. If you've caught a lot of bad karma, whether it be against yourself or other people, you get sent to Sardolva or Hell in order to clear that karma, whether it be through therapy, which is in the sectors after Limbo. It's lust, greed, gluttony, wrath. The 4 emotions and the 4 urges that hurt you the most, you just get therapy for that. That is called Elysium, where you get rest, basically. The rest are heroes, you know. They are completely separated from Tartarus, which is punishment area. Because you don't want the people who are mean and absolutely malicious to mingle with the people who need therapy. It's basically a prison planet, and the native-born demons are the wardens. That's how I've always seen it. And the people who come to get punished or to get therapy are people who were human in life and were dropped off there by Reaper angels, who were converted into demonic forces and forced to remember what they used to do. Like, remember who they were in their previous life. That way they have an understanding of why they're atoning, basically. So, that's how mine works. Which is why everyone's kind of separated out. You don't want them mingling. You don't want the nice people mingling with the bad people. Wee. Horse girl. So then that would mean Salem would be a, like an accountant or something. What does he do? An accountant, kill me. I know he's a sweet little, like, temp agency worker. That is totally viable even in, in my version of hell. Not all demons are, like, working specifically to help sinners clear karma, clear their sin. They're just, most of them are just there. Also, if my things look a little funky, it's because they are. My head itches. Oh, I need so many cookies to get these. Nar. Y'all, why is everything so expensive in this game? Who said? Hortail, this is your fault. I'm gonna shake him. Okay, I'm gonna stare at horse ears while I do this. Actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna grab Orbis's ears. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal his ear. Listen, he didn't need it. Stealing! I did. I stole it. I stole his fucking ear. He don't need it. She needs it more. Banui. No. None of these bunnies have dropped any eggs today, and that makes me very sad. I don't think you'll understand. I need egg. These bunnies don't understand that I want eggs. They don't even respect the hustle. Stealing! It's true. You don't need it. Alrighty, I'm gonna do this. That's where her ear is located. And it's gonna look kind of like his, but not really. I want it to look a little differently shaped. There we go. Alrighty. Amdusius. Now, I don't know what I want her to do. It says she has... Oh yeah, she's associated with thunder, but like... Gluttony, I guess? Gluttony would work. Because she would be... helping with the rain to get it to stop raining so much, or maybe she's making it rain. Who fucking knows? And since she's a horse, she's gonna have long, pretty hair. Oh, I'm also gonna give her a horse body. Because it just says it's a horse. Claws instead of hands and feet, and the head of a unicorn. So she'll have claws. Here's her head. Here's her little... What's it called? Little horse ears. She doesn't have any horns. Hips, boobs. She looks a little thin. There we go. Give her cloppers. Gay, homosexual, gay. Hi, Lyrical Luke. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing soft whispers today. Because I don't want to wake up the wee one. If I haven't already. I'm also playing Cookie Clicker on the side. And drawing cute demons. I was drawing a cute cat girl, but the cat girl is at work, and I cannot get her opinion on the art piece yet. Hell yeah, indeed. Okay, so I'm gonna give her little hoofies. These are gonna be the horse hoofies. She will also get a horse tail. And she has claws, obviously, but I mean, most demons do. I will save. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save this game. Thank you for the stretch. I'm gonna stretch while I'm clicking the cookie. Oh. Thank you for the pet. I have not stretched in a while. Holy fuck. Oh, that felt really good. Yeah, I was shrimping, y'all. I was straight shrimping. Okay, so I'm gonna put her right here. And let's figure out what kind of hair she wants. Thank you, Luke. Thank you for the checkup and the lurk. I'm gonna get a little sippy. Oh, my water is closed. Fuck. Okay. What kind of hair do I want to give this girl? Probably straighter hair. Horses, well, horses can have really curly, pretty hair. Let me look at what I did to these guys. She has curly, he has straight. I might make Amdusius a brown horse. Well, it's a unicorn. Oh, right, I was gonna make her gold. If that's the case. I might give her really pretty, fluffy, coily hair like this. Because I'm sure y'all have seen horses that have like that really wavy hair. I'll show you what I mean too. Oh, Banui. Little Banui. Give me your frickin' eggs. These bunnies have no fucking respect for me. I think I might actually let the cookies just click until I can get a grandma. Because it's only 103. There we go. Gentle little lady. Amdusius of gluttony. Oh, right, and since she's a unicorn, she also has a horn. Here we go. Banui. Cookie chain. Alright, I'm gonna have to pay attention to this. I'm gonna click all the Banuis. I pray to God they give me an egg. I just want one. Just one egg, please. Just one. Just one. Please. Come on. Just give me one. No? Okay. Oh, I thought I almost lost that. I was gonna cry. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so Amdusius is done. I got Agaris. There she is. I have Valifor. He's a greedy bastard. So I'm gonna go over why I put each one in where. So because Amdusius is a thunder creature, and her voice is heard during storms, I've decided to put her in Gluttony because rainy. I might actually write out what she does. Maybe beside the name in Gluttony. So thunder and storms? Or would it be... No, I've written it down already. Never mind. I don't have to... Okay, so yeah, next is Agares. And Agares rules the eastern zone of hell. She is on the eastern side of Limbo, specifically. Can make runaways come back, and those who stand still run. Find pleasure in teaching and moral expressions. Power to destroy dignities, both temporal and supernatural, is depicted as a pale man riding a crocodile. Now, I made her the crocodile. She's a crocodile, and she has wings, specifically. And then we have Valifor. This little shit. Valifor tempts people to steal, which is why I put him in greed, and is in charge of a good relationship among thieves. He's basically a thief demon, and people do pull him in to help them grab shit. Valifor is considered a good familiar by his associates till they're caught in the trap. Commands 10 legion of demons. He's represented as a lion with the head of a man. Okay, so that's what I did. I gave him a lion's body and gave him a dude's head, like just a regular ass guy's head. Val is handsome. Val is handsome. Look at him. And yeah, Valifar. It both is spelled the same way. You can spell it like F-A-R at the end or F-O-R at the end. It doesn't matter. I have ASPD, so if I mishear things a lot, that's why. Well, also, demon names are just nuts like that. It can be spelled A or an O at the end. Because their names have changed. Part of the autism, I feel that. But yeah, there he is. He's Thief Demon. Thief Demon Lion Man, so he's in grade. Barbados. I forgot I made him creepy. I wanted him to be creepy. He's an earl and a duke. Gives the understanding of, oh, that's right, he's a fucking druid. God, he's a druid archer. Well, he's very handsome. I'm looking respectfully. I am also looking respectfully. I'm looking respectfully at all my children, all my babies. So I'm just gonna say thunder and storms. She does thunderstorms. Agariz. It doesn't say what Agariz does much. It just says you can make runaways come back. So. Simon says champion. Because Agariz's power is apparently can make people who are stuck go somewhere and people who are running away come back. So they're the Simon Says champion. People come and go. There we go. Look Scaly, or whatever the male version of Saphically is. I think Look Scaly works. I think that works. Me blinks malely at men. Greed. Thief. Thief, steal, robber, man. There we go. I'm just writing this out so I will not forget what they do. Hippie archer druid. Sorry, hippie swamp archer druid. And his hair is nuts. I also like the idea that he wears a little owl mask, like a little owl mask on his face sometimes, or maybe like paint. Very much giving Wizard Huntress. Because he can hear the voice, he understands the voices of the animals and can give understanding. Consolidates friends and rulers, can lead men to hidden treasures. Fuck that, I hate when it says that. Yeah. Gusion, baby girl, baby girl, baby. Dog, she's a dog. Well, according to the design of what she looks like, also she can tell past, present, and future things. Bleh, stupid. Ask any questions asked, reconciles friends, gives honor and dignity. I'll keep her in heresy. But she doesn't do a whole lot. I says reconcile. Reconcile. I can't spell. People. She lets you become friends, I guess. She's a dog. According to the description of what a Gusion looks like, they look like a baboon. But I also found a lot of stuff where it says they look like a Xenopilus, and no one knows what the fuck that is. However, there is a lot of descriptions of Roman and like early medieval texts, like Byzantine texts, about the West and what people over there look like, and they call them Xenopiles or Xenopilus. And they say that in those foreign lands, dog people live there and just talk and say hi. Like, let me find what I mean. So, Xenophaly. The characteristics of Xenophallus: having the head of a canid, jackal, Newburgh Chronicles. Yeah, they used to say that like people in like other zones were like dogs. The dog people of the ancient world, called the Cynocephali. They were also called Xenopiluses. Yeah, right here, Gusion. Appeareth like a Xenopilus. And that's dogs. So I said, fuck it. I'm gonna just make this motherfucker a dog. So it's a dog girl. Yeah, the Greeks and Romans, also apes. Different apes and baboons were also said to be a Xenopilus. So I think Gusion could look like both, or at some point looked like one or the other. Because, like I said, the demons that I run, they aren't the ones that Solomon locked down 3,000 years ago. These guys have inherited those problems. So, 3,000 years ago, maybe Gusion, or Agusion, however you pronounced it or said it, was a baboon man. Maybe he was a little baboon djinn. And Solomon locked his ass down and said, well, now you're in a jar, or whatever. You're my djinn in a jar. And then that Gusion, over time, got old, passed away, and passed on his Gusion title and symbol to a new demon who wanted to take on that mantle. Nowadays, is this girl, and she's cute. She's just a happy dog. Eligos. He is a Duke of Hell, discovers hidden things, knows future. Oh, that's right, he's really good at knowing war. He's a war strategist. Can I spell, please? War strategist can predict shit. Predict war. Also, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I write in something I call pseudo-cursive, where I don't pick up my pen for certain words, but I will for others. Because I'm funny like that. He also attracts the favor of lords, knights, and other important persons. Rubs elbows with lords. In with lords, I guess. Lol, I do that. Oh, thank God, I'm not the only one. Lords thinks he's dope. Because Eligos is actually really cool. He's pretty chill. He is described as a goodly knight carrying a lance, an ensign, and a serpent. I gave him serpent tail, and I also gave him little horns, because I've noticed I give a lot of my Limbo demons, which is where he's from, Limbo, I give them dragon traits. They're all like dragon people. It's really interesting. I don't know why I do that, but there they are. And I think it has to do with the fact that I'm basing Purgatory or Limbo or Asphodel, whatever we're calling it, I'm basing it literally off of like Bronze Age to Iron Age Europe, kind of like Byzantine, early medieval period stuff. I really want to do that. Okay, Zapar, asshole. That's all you're kidding. See, he's another dragon guy. Zapar, Duke of Hell. Office is to cause women to love men and bring them together. He makes women barren. He's depicted with red clothes and armor like a soldier. Men and women get jiggy with it. That's the best way to write it. Soldier. And he fucking hates his job. He's currently trying to start a war with his king. So, that's why I wrote down that he's an asshole. Because he's literally trying to fight Balaam for his position, and Balaam's like, go away, child. Whoa. My milk changed. Here, I'm gonna do this since my game is starting to have shit happen. Should I put it somewhere else? Nah, it's fine where it is. But what did my milk change to? Caramel? That sounds delicious. What the fuck? I want to drink that. Yeah, this is the milk I had. I got plain milk, chocolate milk, raspberry milk. Give me strawberry milk, orange milk, and caramel milk. I don't know what orange milk would taste like. I like orange juice and orange milk put together. I don't know. Orange juice and milk. No. But caramel milk sounds delicious. Chocolate and strawberry. Strawberry is my favorite. I will let you in on that little well-known secret. Strawberry my baby. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna let that run. So Zepar, dickhead. He's not even like a full-ass, like, strong demon either. He's like a weak little baby. So, you know. People make fun of him. It's me. I'm people. I make fun of him. Okay, next, Bathan. Batham? Matham? I make him be able to float stuff. He's kind of got this, like, airiness to him, and his hair can float around him. He has a crown of thorns on his forehead, and I gave him a snake tail. So the way he's described is, he knows the virtues of stones and herbs, can bring men suddenly. Okay, so he... Stone herb dude. He's an astrology daughter, is what I'm hearing. Or a witch, like a witch. He's on that witchy shit, you know? So, stones and herbs. Stones and herbs. And he can teleport. He can teleport people places. So it says he can bring men suddenly from one country to another, which I took to mean he can warp your dumbass. He helps you attain astral projection and takes you where you want to go. He is depicted as a strong man, there he is, very strong, with the tail of a serpent riding a pale horse, and there he goes. He's got a serpent tail, and I gave him a really cool crown on his head, and I made him very strong boy. He's a good boy too. He's a very good boy, but right now he's working with Zepar and Eligos, because they are all related. Alright, next is Salios, or Zalios, however you want to say it. He is... ruling hell, where doesn't mention anything concerning legions. He is of a pacifist nature, and causes men to love women and women to love men. Can we stop having them all looking like they're making men love each other? Stop it. Stop it. That's all he does. It's so dumb. Oh, he's in lust. That makes sense. Now I know why he's in lust. Causes love between men and women. Or, I'm just gonna say between people. He can make you want to go for anyone. It's not just men loving women and women loving men. He's depicted as a gallant and handsome soldier. I made him a crocodile. Wearing a ducal crown and riding a crocodile. And that's because I'm sick of just handsome soldiers. Give me something different. So I made him the crocodile, and he is a true djinn, which means he has an animal head, animal tail, and animal feet. He does not have horns, and he does not have wings. Horns and wings come from angels. Jinn, actual, like, Sardolvan natives, get this. What's that? What is that? I had garbage on my tablet. That spooked me. Okay, so Salios. I love her. She's so pretty. Aim, or Haborim. I might make Haborim their own person. Very strong. Rules over 26 legions. Sets cities, castles, and great places on fire. I forgot she's a pyromancer. I forgot she's an arsonist. Look at that face. That's the face of a person that's gonna light everything on fire. That makes sense. So sets cities, castles, and great places on fire, makes men witty in all ways, gives true answers concerning private matters, is depicted as a man, handsome to some sources. Nope, it's a lady for me. With a serpent, a man, and the third of a cat. So I did make her cat-like. Some say of a calf riding a viper. I gave her a viper tail because that's what they always fucking have, apparently. Cecil, you're a whiner. And carrying in their hand a lit firebrand which sets the requested things on fire. They also have stars on their head, which is what this is. She has these like glittering little stars. Cecil! Shh! Cecil, let him sleep. Be nice. Yeah, you. You don't need to yell at him. No. Go on. Cecil is yelling at Leon to wake up, and no, little kid, let him sleep. Okay, so arsonist. Sets buildings on fire. So she's a pyromancer, and she has stars on her forehead that she probably shoots this fire beam from. And I put her in Heresy because Heresy is hot. Silly Cecil. Yeah, Cecil's silly. Cecil is he just wants his dad okay. So he's trying to wake him up, but it's like, dog, just let him sleep. Let the man sleep. Okay, so that's what she does. Bunet! That's right. I don't know why I had Bunet dressed the way she is. The design's cute, but I don't remember why I went with this design. Because Powerful Duke of Hell, 30 legions of demons under his command, changes the place of the dead and makes them demons that are under his power. I don't know what this means. Upon those sepulchres. Makes men eloquent and wise, gives true answers. I don't know why treachery, though. Oh, that's why. Bunet's depicted as a three-headed dragon, being his heads like those of a dog, a griffin, and a man. That's wild. Some grimoires says he has two heads like a dragon and third like a man. What do I want to do? So, changes place of the undead. Is that why treachery? Impersonate the dead. And I gave her doggy ears, and I gave her griffin's wings, which seems to come together quite a bit. Griffin wings. And then dragon. Maybe a dragon tail? I could give her a dragon tail. Dragon, who got the dragon? But dragon tail. Dragon tail. Fuck it, why not? So now I understand why I did that with Bunet. Bareth. Horse girl. A lot of dukes are ladies. Wonder why. Bareth. Tells things past, present, future, blah, blah, blah. Can turn metals into gold. Gives dig. Oh, that's right. If you do, like, alchemy shit, you go in heresy. Because alchemy is considered a heresy. So... metals to gold. And I believe Belith is a horse. Depicted as a silver runner with a closed golden crown riding a red horse. Oh yeah, that's right. Everything started to be like, oh, it's a soldier riding a horse, riding the... And I was like, stop with the soldiers. You've got like 20 soldiers. Danny, thank you for the pet. Welcome in. But yeah, I got sick of the fucking soldiers. And thank you for the sip. I am very thirsty. Thank you. But yeah, that's right. I was like, stop making them soldiers. Make them something else. So I made her the horse itself. A red horse. Name was surely taken from Balbereth, a form of Baal worshipped in Beirut. I don't care about that. Astaroth. Already got that. I know we want a 6, so no eek geeks today. I can eek 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 eek. Eek 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 eek. Eek 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 eek. I can give you tiny eeks. There you go. That's just for you. Alright, Folklore. Folklore would be the next, I believe. Eek eek ASMR, yeah. Eek eek ASMR. Eek 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 eek. Okay, so I have Berith, Folklore, drowns men in rivers. Oh. It's the 41st. According to the Grimoire, Folklore appears in the form of a man with griffin's wing, kills men, drowns them, and overthrows warships. So, Water Man. His power over wind and sea, and his hope to return to heaven after 1,000 years, but he was deceived in his hope. Okay. So this motherfucker has wings and drowns people. Junpei's on my desk, so I gotta type from phone. Cute. I know Folklore is from Genshin Impact. Yeah, that tends to happen, where it's like, hey, we're just gonna use the Ars Goetia everywhere. That tends to happen. Who is also water connected. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the pet, Bobo. And the save. I will save in just a moment. I'm waiting for my cookie clicker to finish. Because I like to click the cookie when the gold cookies are going. Also, holy fuck, it's cold today. Or at least it's cold where I am. I think Desmond is... Huh? Mainly know the Ars Goetia from Hell of a Boss. I already knew who they were, but it made me actually look into them. Yeah, I have been into Ars Goetia mythology for like 12 years now, 10, 12 years. And that started when I made a cute little demon man named Vual. I'm like, fuck it, let's make this guy. And then it just expanded from there. Then I made Paimon. And then I made Visago. And then I made everyone else. I made Belial, I made Asmodeus. I'm doing it now. I'm making it all now. Help me. I love Asmodeus in HB. He's my favorite Goetia in the show. I can't really watch Hell of a Boss after a while. The character designs are a little too busy for me, especially for the sake of animation. It just can't. I can't. Visago in the show. I've never seen I haven't gotten past a certain point. I have not seen hardly any of the Ars Goetia aside from Stolas. And in the original Ars Goetia, Stolas is an astrology daughter who likes doing herbs and rocks. Like, he'll hand you a cool rock. And also, he's a cheeky little bastard. I also gave him glasses, because glasses is real cute. Other than that, I would prefer to make my own stuff. He's into astrology and stuff and has a grimoire on the stars. I don't know if Stolas, like, in the original Ars Goetia has a book. But I know that this Stolas... look at his cute little glasses. This Stolas is... way into stones and herbs. Look at him! Look at him! It's a boy! I freaking love Stolas. He's a little bastard, though. Mine is. Mine is a dork, but also a little bastard. Let me go look at Stolas. He's so cute in the actual depictions. Yeah, Stolas, Great Prince of Hell, teaches astronomy and is knowledgeable in herbs, plants, and precious stones. Depicted as a crowned owl with long legs. Ooh, I clicked something on accident. That was my B. Yeah, astronomy too. Okay. I fucking love astronomy. Astronomy's cool. So, just a man with griffin's wings. I kind of want to add more to that, though, especially since they're a demon that likes to drown people. Like, wouldn't he be like a flying fish or something? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. He's definitely going to be from Wrath. Because Wrath is the water world of hell, pretty much. Because for those of you who don't know, in Dante's Inferno, the Ring of Wrath was known as a giant river that people would walk on who were actively angry, and people who were like simpering and simmering, like seething about it, passively angry, they just sunk to the bottom. So that's why I made it like a marsh. Think like the creepy marsh that like Frodo and Samwise had to walk through in Lord of the Rings, like where there's like dead bodies in there and shit. It's kind of like that. I like that. It's a nice contrast to Fire Anger. Yeah. I don't really care for the whole, oh, it's angry, so fire. No, Heresy is hot. Heresy is Texas. Heresy is the Valley of Death. Heresy is hot, hot, hot. It is real toasty. And it's next to a gentler, cooler desertous zone called Valenta, or Violence. And that's just like Little Egypt. And it cools off because it's next to Dis, and it has its own river. It's like its own Nile River, basically. And then Heresy's just like, oh my god, it's so fucking stupid hot here. Yeah, Little Egypt, that's what I call it. After Heresy, there is Fraud, and it's very, very deep. Deep, dark down, deep, dark down. I can show that. So, this is what they look like. Oh, Benui! Let me click the Benui. So, Limbo is just medieval Europe. Early medieval Europe. Lust is just Las Vegas. Because it's casinos. And titty bars all the way down. It's also got really shitty wind conditions, so there's wind a lot, but you're safe inside. Gluttony, which is, it's got acid rain, and it hurts a little, but you have to be careful. And the mud and shoals are awful, but, the people here can still live relatively well. I'm glad you like the lore. I try my best. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm not gonna like, I don't want to turn it into anything yet, but I don't know. I know Greed is mountainous, and it's almost like Tibetan temples, like built into the mountains. Wrath, however, is just a fuck ton of rivers that come off of these mountains. Because this is how their shit works. Gluttony rains lots and lots. It kind of falls into the mountains of Greed, and then that water drifts into Wrath. And Wrath is just nothing but giant rivers. You're a better world builder than me? Have a million theoretical pages on characters and character lore. Hey, that's still world building. That makes so much sense? Yeah. So that's how I normally do it. And that is known as Elysium, these 4 zones. Because, just like with Dante, he based a lot of his stuff off of Grecian lore. Okay, well, yeah, but, shush, no. I will not, that counts. But, yeah, Dante Alighieri based a lot of his concept of hell on Hades and other stuff like that, which is why he put Minos in there. It's why he had Phlegethon, Charon, Styx, Lethe. He had all of the rivers there. And so I kind of kept up with the theme and called the outer rings outside of Dis Elysium, where you're a lot gentler and you're treated with therapy instead of punishment. And then we have the city of Dis, which is the separation between those. Dis is great. It's not counted as a ring, it's just a big ass wall. It's a wall city almost, and I wrote Emerald City but rubies, which makes sense. It's the Crimson City, and they love the color red. And it's ruled by this lady, Lamashtu. She's great. She's a bitch, but she's great. And then the other 4 rings are known as Tartarus. This is where you're punished, and you have the violence, which is Little Egypt. This is where the river from Wrath runs through Dis, and then it comes out into Violence, and this river just kind of sits for a while, and it's basically their Nile, basically. Otherwise, it's kind of sandy, but for the most part, it has some grasses, and it looks, like I said, a lot like Egypt. And then you have, after that, it starts getting real hot, called Heresy. Heresy is fucking toasty. I love how they all connect so logically, both physically and symbolically. I hope so. I'm trying my best. It irritates the natives because they never get seasons. Seasons don't exist here, and they don't know why. They've noticed Earth, or Midgard as they call it, has seasons, but they don't know why theirs don't. They're like, this is stupid, give us seasons. But yeah, Heresy is hot as fuck. It's where you come off of the Little Egypt and you start walking through, like, the dune desert proper. There's no water. It gets so hot that the sand melts into glass, cutting your feet, cutting whatever you walk on. And in some spots, it's so hot, the sand actually puffs up into little powders of heat and flame. Heresy is hot as fuck. It is. I don't pray at church. Good. Live your life, monarch. But then after that, it just cuts off. And it droops. It drapes real hard. It takes a real big taper in a cliff that's like a mile long, pretty much. And this cliff takes you down into this dark, cool area. Not cold, but definitely a lot cooler than Heresy was. And this is Fraud. It is built on these edges, and it looks like a Gothic architecture that just runs down the entire wall. Like, let me see if I can't find a good picture of what I mean here. But yeah, basically the cliff sides are just a bunch of Gothic-ass buildings that are like clinging to it and coming out and stuff. And the cities are basically just these different layers on this mountain. Or I guess steep-ass cliff mountain. And as you go down, 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 it gets colder and colder, and then you finally hit Treachery. Treachery is based a lot more off of Greco-Roman architecture, and it's pretty cold. Sometimes it even snows, from what they've heard. And the reason this is because the Nine Thrones, or the Lucifer Council that live down there, supposedly they come from a zone that's very cold as well, and it's their, like, natural proclivity to live in the cold. So that's why it all looks like that. Alright, Folklore. What do you do? Alright, you're Wrath. You're my little swimmy boy. You drown people. For fun. You have griffin wings again. But what else? I might make Folklore a dude. Has power over wind and sea. Oh, that makes sense. Griffin wings. So I'm actually might give him a fishtail. That way it can be like a wind and sea sort of thing. Because I don't like it just being griffin wings. Well, maybe I'll just keep the wings instead. Fuck it. I will make him Twinkie, though. He's gonna be Twinkie. Because most demons are actually kind of Twinkie. They prefer more androgynous looks to both men and women. So the men usually look more feminine, the females usually look more masculine. It's just how it goes with these guys. Good. Excellent. I'm glad you approve. It's because they are demons. They're not humans. They can do their own shit. They can change their gender as a fuck, so fair. I know these guys can change their body structure, so to them it's just another day in the office, basically. They're like, huh, I'm feeling like owning a penis today, and then they just have it. Like, they do not care. In fact, they'd look at humans and think, wow, you have a lot going on that's very rigid in your structure. Because they don't have, like, it's hard to explain, but they don't have, like, determined quote-unquote roles. They don't have, like, they don't have to worry about being stuck with a single body. They can augment themselves however they see fit. So there is no, like, gender issues either. They don't really care. So if you're gender fluid or if you're nothing, you can just do that. And they're like, cool. Like, they don't make it a fucking deal. In fact, I've used this before, but they're very fluid with that kind of sexuality, which is why they're all probably bi anyway. Some of them, I'm sure, have some preferences, but when you're in a culture where all of your people can just change sexes at will, you kinda just don't care. You're all inherently bi at this point. They're all also naturally... They go back and forth between roles as well. I would love to grow a penis, but my pants are too tight for ass, so how am I supposed to shove it in a pants leg? Yeah, you just shove it in the pants leg, Danny, it's fine. I like how Danny's like, man, I would love to have a penis, but my ass is too fat. And that's the reason. Bi, poly, pan. Yeah, they're pretty much just all pan, or bi, or whatever the term is. They have no bearing on gender or sex when it comes to sex and romance. They will do it. They do not care. I also know that they typically are fluid in their positions and roles in the bedroom. They can be tops one day and bottoms another. They can feel dominant one minute, and then, like, maybe in the middle of stuff, they'll switch. Like, they do not care. There's not nearly as much rigidity when it comes to that. Whatever flag they like best. Yeah. With what space? Hot, yeah. In fact, if they're both feeling kind of toppy or dom that day, sometimes they just fucking fight it out. And that's part of the play. Demons are fucked but in a fun way. Like, they're literally... they're literally just Beyblades duking it out. Until one bottoms. Like... and they consider it fun. They don't consider it like them fighting or like not enjoying each other. They're just like, yeah, no. I'm gonna swing in on you. They do and sometimes draw blood. They're very bitey. They use claws. They have wings and animal feet. They don't care. They're very rough. But this is just how their culture is. Now, that not to say they're a perfect, you know, whatever society or whatever, that one meme. And so they were both bottoms, and so they were both tops. Fights, yeah, literally. When you're both bottoms, crying. When you're both tops, Beyblades. However they want to respond. No, literally. And they are into it. And that's the fun part. There was something else I was gonna say, but I don't remember. Oh, right. They, like I said, they think human structure is very rigid and very sad. They're like, wait, you're just a dom? That's boring. Like, but that's how they are specifically. Like, wow, you only bottom? That's lame. And I'm like, fight me. Apologies, that was unhinged. I don't know what frauds is. But you are correct. That's how they run. I mean, they're right. And it's funny, because I do have a demon or two that actually, like, have preferences. And the rest of society looks at them like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Man doesn't know what fraud is. Nobody tell him. Someone tell me. What is it? What is it? I don't know. But, like, Glazia, for instance, my beautiful baby boy, this idiot, this stupid motherfucker, he is a sub only. He can't dom. He doesn't like it. But he does top and bottom. He just can't dom for shit. He prefers bottoming. Or he prefers subbing. And a lot of demons find him unattractive because of that. They're like, wow, you look hot, but your personality's shit. And he's like, oh. They're like, we be dom too. And he's like, but I don't want to. And they're like, well, you're lazy and don't want to give, you know, your partner everything. And he's like, oh. Preferences are purely valid, but that is funny. Oh no, it's valid. He has his preferences, and it is valid. But that's how his society sees him. They're like, wow, you're just lazy. Junpei hopped off, so I have full range on my keyboard. Excellent. And then he has a cousin named Nabarius who's gay. He only goes after more masculine figures. And they're all like, wow, you don't like women? What's wrong with you? And he's like, oh. Jokes on that, I'm into subs. Nice. Yeah, that's why I would never make him dom. Yeah, don't make the puppy dog dom. He don't like it. He's a good boy, by the way. I fucking love Glazia. I've drawn so much of him. Help. I have a folder of him. Oh, I cannot show you everything. I cannot show you all of it. But, this is what he looks. I forgot I gave him this shirt. There he is. And, yeah, he's a sub. I want him and his wife. Danny said, I will take him and Callie, thank you. Danny mood. Well, they're not married yet. But, yeah, he's a good boy. I also based him off of Set from Ancient Egypt mythology. Because all of my the shirts, I'm glad you enjoy them. Because I like my demons from the Violence Ring to be Egypt They're all just Egyptian inspired. So he's based off of Set, and Vine is based off of Sekhmet, the lion goddess of chaos and, you know. But, this is allowed, right? I think this is allowed. There you go. There it is. It's the sometimes this, also like that meme. He's a freak, and I love him. That's my baby. I still have the one Egyptology book with the fancy gold covers. You know, the one with the part of those really pretty ology books that every kid wanted? Well, fuck, now I want one. But me wanty too. Hand out grippy fingies. Gib. Hehehe. I'm just checking on my cookies real quick, don't mind me. I have to bake 100 quintillion. You can probably still find them online. Oh, definitely. God, can I not hiccup? Thanks, body. How many have I made so far? 4. I need to make 100. I've made 4. Shit. Oh. I'm so close to getting 2 more. I just want one more time machine, thanks. Alrighty, let us continue. So, Folklore, you are my baby boy of the wings. Oh, Cookie Chain, god damn it. Rip. Oh. One day in a week I don't wake up with hiccups. I must have passed it on. He gave it to me, how could you? No. You know what? I always get hiccups, so it's not your fault. Hiccups just curse me. But anyways, stop being selfish and give me your eggs. Think. Give me your egg. No, you little bastard. I'm literally grabbing up all these little fucks by their necks and shaking them like, give me the egg! Get it! Do it! And it's not working. I'll wait up to save up for a time machine. Hiccups are trans, Miss Andrew confirmed. Exactly, they fucking hate me. Fucking jerks. I think I might give him little griffin feet. And then of course I'll give him the griffin wings. Now when I say griffin wings, I mean like they have these little spikies at the top. So this is how I draw my griffin wings. You've seen it on Glazia already, but I'll show it again. Where's my boy? So, because he has griffin wings, I give him like these thumbs, like claws that stick out of the wings themselves. And those I am calling griffin wings. And they're like eagle wings with these claw tips. So that's the lore I'm going with. I'm also gonna give him claws, like little harpy claws. I'm gonna give him toes. I kind of made him thick. I made him a little thickies. Claw toes. Like a bird. Claw toe birds. Bird toes. Alright. Alright, Folklore. What does your face look like? I kind of want to make you look slightly crackheaded. Because you're drowning people. Oh, I think I want his hair to be windswept. Like, or not windswept, sea swept. I'm also going to give him a more effeminate face, because remember, the demons are usually kind of androgynous. Androgyny is like the look right now for a lot of them. Some don't look like that, but it's kind of a fashion statement. I'm going to give him funky little ears. Really funky little ears. I'm kind of feeling something pretty, something to dangle. That'd be really pretty. And I'm feeling kind of piranha teeth. Hiccups. I read that as transmisandry, but then I read it again and my brain processed it as transmittable. I kind of don't want to give him pupils. I kind of want his eyes to be like spooky and glowy. Because this dude is literally like out here grabbing you off your ship and drowning you because that's how he feels. And you know what? We love a king, right? King shit. Benui. Give me your eggs, you little bastards. I will shake you. I will shake you until you give them to me. Okay, and then give him thin neck, obviously. Alright, what kind of hair you want? It's gonna be sea swept, but... how am I gonna do that? How do I want to depict it, rather? Maybe I'll have some of the hair pushed back like this. Because I just want him to look like a fucking maniac. Because, I mean, you kind of are if you're just grabbing people and drowning them. But, I mean, that's kind of his job. And his hair is, like, got those, like, waves in it, like that water wave thing going on. Like, his hair is clearly supposed to be straight, but it's got, like, salt and, like, what's the word? I just want him to look like a budget Garuda. Does that make sense? He's budget Garuda right now. Should I give him feathers on his face? I kind of want to give feathers to his face. Like he has feathers coming off, like, his cheeks and shit. Oh, yeah, that looks really good. I like that idea. Maybe down his neck as well, or on his ears. Just feathers. And it might be attached to his wings. There we go. What a boy. Baby boy, baby. So this is Folklore. He drowns people. Destroy ships. Anything else? Wind and sea. Power over wind and sea. There we go. boy. Oh, I haven't been writing down what they are. Shit. Barith is a true djinn. Folklore. Wings, feet. He's a druid. By the way, this is just a way to describe them. It's nothing crazy. It's how demons categorize themselves. Also, hold on. Your wings are a little nuts, my guy. Let's pull them in. There we go. Benuni. Okay. So, folklore, done. Next is Vepar, or Separ, or Vefar. Governs waters and guides armored ships laden with ammunition and weapons. Can make the sea rough and stormy and appears full of ships. I think Vepar is a mermaid. If requested by the conjurer, he can hail them immediately. Vepar is depicted as a mermaid. Yep, Vepar is a pretty mermaid lady. I think they have two tails like Starbucks. That's usually how I see Vepar. Do I want to give Vepar two legs or just one? They probably can't leave the water. That makes me a little sad, actually. Well, they might be able to grow legs if they so feel it. But by default, I think they're just stuck underwater. They might be in charge of the underwater, actually. If I'm thinking about it correctly. Either way, mermaid tail. Benui. And obviously they're gonna have like fin ears. Like so. I want to make them look a little sad in the eyes. I'm also going to give them the no pupil look either. I like the no pupil look idea. I'm also going to give them like finny, scaly eyebrows. I'll make this Vepar a male. And I'll make their nose kind of flat, like this. Lips a little thin. And hair obviously going fucking everywhere. Because fishy. They're underwater, so the hair just kind of floats around. But not by much. Nothing too crazy, nothing too long. I think I might also give him gills right here to help him breathe. That means hair might be pulled back. Maybe the hair on top can just flow around wherever, but like... I feel like the hair is also cut kind of short. Like, think a wolf cut. So, like, this would be long, this would be long, this would be long. And then it's just pulled into a braid. So, I'll do this. Because he doesn't want to choke on his own hair. With his, lungs. Or his gills, I guess. There we go. Braid. Hair pulled. And then the ones that are too big to fit can't. So he's got like short top hair and then like a rat tail, I think. I like that idea a lot. Yeah. Here we go. And as for his body, gonna have little fin ears, body, hands, arms, obviously, and his thin body. But then his hips are gonna be met with a tail. There we go. Fish boy. And yes, I feel like his tail would be exceedingly long. Very long. Look at the boy. Alright, so this is Vipar. Benui. Click him. Get the Benui. And he would also be part of Wrath. Now, what does he do? Control seas. Control water. Make men sick. He can, like, kill you with sores and wounds. But he can also heal your ass. So, there he is, the Vipar baby. Alright, after that, Fual, my boy, my baby boy, my baby baby. Sorry, I just lost my mind. I fucking love Fual. There he is, my boy, my baby. My son. Oh, that did not go as planned. There we go. My son. Also, I think I will draw the rest of this later because it is about that time, chat. I think think I need to head on out. But thank you guys for vibing today. I was very quiet because I didn't want to upset Wee One. I didn't want to wake him, rather. I wouldn't upset him, but I certainly didn't want to wake him. But yeah, let's go raid out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to talk normal and play some video game. Oh, it's loud. You like my wall background? Thank you. I made it myself. See you tomorrow? Of course, Selim. I carry you. But for now, we're gonna raid out. Bye bye bye. I'm going to drop in on this little bean. Of course, I always have fun streaming for you guys. I just like streaming. Streaming's fun. So grab your messages. The first one is if you have my emails. The second is if you do not. And I will see you guys later. We're gonna go say hi to the Empress. They are getting petted. I think they're having model problems. Oh my god. Oh, it's because they keep getting redeemed on stuff and they keep getting like jerked around. It's really funny. So go say hi to them. Give them a little follow. Pet their head. And I will see you guys later. The cafe is closing for now. We'll be playing games tomorrow. Whatever that game is, I will let you know. But I'm assuming it'll be TCG. Because TCG is fun. Bye for now.